Welcome again to HSN. My name is Bobby Ray Carter. And of course, Sam Sabora joining me via Skype. We're going to continue all of this super fun. And we have now another option for you. And I know Sam loves this jean as well. We're going to stay in that virtual stretch world with almost 15,000 perfect 5-star reviews. Only this is the skinny. And I always like to say, Sam, it's like a real girl skinny. Because you go to the department store and you see skinny and they're like this, right?
Yeah, it's not like a pencil.
Yeah.
It's not tapered like an ice cream cone.
No.
Once Bobby does the colors, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what's coming up on Saturday, which is our new anniversary shorts. So I'm going to hide those for a second. But you are looking at the restock of our skinny, which we just brought back, which is really exciting. And this is Diane's original skinny. We call it the skinny jean for the not so skinny girl because it's not tapered like an ice cream cone. It doesn't accentuate your curves. It doesn't accentuate your hips. It doesn't accentuate your booty, except in the right way. So we'll talk a little bit about that silhouette.
Yeah, I'm sorry her fly was down. We fixed her. Okay. So here, all of the denims, we have her in the chambray, mid-tone, and then we also have her in the fabulous in that indigo. As you're looking at this, we do have 0 through 24, but all three inseams, 27 petite, 29 for your average, and 31 for your tall. And then we have the black and we have the white. So like you said, Sam, we've just restocked all of these in the basic colors. White again, white. I know you hear us say this, but like we heard the wrath of y'all last year when we sold out of the white so early, right, Sam?
Yes, we did. We like to listen to you guys. We like to pivot and bring you what you're asking for. So right now, this is just a big restock of our classic skinny jean. And what's really beautiful about this is, once you shop with DG2, you're probably going to find 3 to 4 different silhouettes that tend to work really well for your body. We hope that the skinny is going to be one of them. It is not something that we will ever be able to retire because the skinny jean that started as kind of like a trend item over 20 years ago is now a true staple in the denim world. In fact, the skinny, the straight, and the boot cut are like the 3 kind of icons, the trifecta of denim silhouettes. And within those 3 silhouettes, there's like offshoots, right? There's like the flare and the trouser, and then there's like the jegging, and there's the barrel leg and the relaxed straight leg. So basically everything stems, if you think about a family tree, Bobby, everything stems from that trifecta, the boot cut, the skinny, and the straight. Right. So we love this jean because it really is another one of those, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. When Diane designed this skinny jean, she didn't taper it like an ice cream cone. She did what's more of like a slim skinny. And what that does is allow you to have curves and, a booty and thighs and not look like you are accentuating them. It actually creates the same kind of balance you would get if you wore a boot cut, but it does it with a slimmer profile. Now, the argument for a skinny jean is pretty much year round. In the fall and the winter, you want it for all your boots. In the summer, you want it with your volume tops and your longer tunics and your caftan tops and your drapey t-shirts where you're wearing a little volume on top and you want something a little bit cleaner on the bottom. So there's a time and a place for a skinny jean, and that's pretty much 365 days a year. What's cool about our skinny, and I can't say this about every skinny silhouette, ours look good with kitten heels, they look good with sneakers, they look good with flip-flops and flats, whereas a lot of skinnies, they need a different shoe to make them look more elevated and polished. Ours does not. So last but not least, you can size down in these and shop your dream size. You can see how clean and perfect they fit. And if you're a gal who lives in leggings, this is a wonderful alternative to your cotton leggings that tend to not feel elevated enough to take out on the town, out to an event, out to a summer party. We call summer celebration season, right? There's a lot of stuff that goes on, from baby showers to weddings to graduations to family reunions to barbecues to parties. So you got to have your denim arsenal going. And again, we have not changed the price. The entry level price, $49.95.
I know, it's crazy.
Premium luxury department store denim all the way.
So, I don't think I normally ask this question, but for anyone who goes, I hear you say premium denim. What exactly does that mean? Or how do you, well, what's the differentiation, right, of premium denim versus basic denim?
There is denim that costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars. There's denim that uses different fabrications, different types of cotton, different wefts of threads that go through the cotton. Denim is traditionally a woven fabric, right? And it doesn't stretch unless you put spandex in it. So that's why we talk about the knits versus the wovens. Denim is always a woven. It began without spandex. So spandex is actually an expensive commodity like fabric to use. What's cool about virtual stretch, we use less spandex, but you get more stretch. So when we say premium denim, Bobby, it has to do with the weight of the denim. It has to do with the fabric content of the denim. It has to do with the way that the denim is woven. So you look at denim by ounces, you look at it by fabrication, and you look at it by stretch. And the more spandex you put in a woven fabric, the more you change the integrity of the jean. That's why virtual stretch is such a game changer.
Yeah.
So the less spandex you use, the stronger the denim, the more retention it has, and the more it can kind of snap back into shape. So there's a lot of reasons. The other reason we say premium is our blue denim is dyed with real indigo. This is the single most expensive way to dye a jean. Indigo is very thick. You can look at it on YouTube. It's like a big, thick, viscous liquid that they dip and dip and dip, and it takes a long time to absorb into the fabric. That's why it's more expensive, but it gives you the most genuine looking denim. And by the way, another way that our denim is premium is all the finishes, the buffing, the whiskering, it's all done by hand. So you have to imagine, even at $49, this jean has been touched by one person. They are not done on a factory. They're not printed. A lot of brands will print ink over to create that whiskering, right? Or they will stamp out an enzyme to remove the color to create the look of a whisker or a buff. We do it by hand. So those are all the reasons that it's a premium
Thank
jean.
you for explaining that, because I think when everyone listens to all of that, right, and you hear all of that, then it really puts $49.95 in perspective, right? I mean, $49.95 for this jean is a phenomenal, phenomenal price. And the other thing about it, and you can tell us when you look at it, the girls, it's a skinny jean because it makes your legs look long and lean and super, super skinny. So quantity in the hundreds, though, on the two dark jeans. In the indigo, there's only about 600 left. In the black, there's about 900 left. That is all. And today, you get the luxury of getting the 5 flex pay. So I really hope understanding what we mean when we say premium denim, because I think we get spoiled. You see $49.95 and just think that you're not getting the best of the best, but know that you really are. And to have that opportunity to have 30 days and have a jean, huge customer pick. You can always go to hsn.com. We encourage you to do that all the time. Read the reviews, find out for yourself. Know that right now, with all of the sizes 0 through 24 and all of the inseams, your petite at 27, your average at 29, and 31 for your tall. We're so inclusive of everyone, and that's something that we're really proud of with DG2, and you have to get them home and put them on your body to understand all of that stretch, right, Sam? Because I think most of us in the past now, and without hearing that, would think, oh, it only has 3% spandex, I can't wear it because it's not going to stretch. That's not the case at all, but now you understand why the difference is with virtual stretch, that you're getting more of that quality.
More stretch. It's woven like a basket, right? So it has a natural tendency, we call it mechanical stretch, on its own without putting any spandex. The way that we weave this denim is very different. So it's woven like a basket, so it has movement to it. Then we put a little bit of spandex, and you still get that expansive kind of stretch to it, which is unbelievable. So I'm going to show you a sneak preview. If you haven't heard the news, we do not have Fashion Friday on Friday. We do have it on Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern.